Hi guys, my name is Madhura. Welcome back to my channel. So before we start the reading, I do want to mention that I am taking personal readings. So I will leave my email ID in the description down below, so you can check that out and send me an email with your query. In today's pick a card reading, what we will be doing is looking at what's next in your love life. So I have instead of cards today, I have these three bookmarks. These are very small bookmarks that I painted myself, and I absolutely adore them because they are very cute. I mean, they look very cute. So is it a pick a bookmark? I don't know. We'll just go with it though. So this is pile number 1, this will be pile number 2, and this will be pile number 3. We are going to be covering a lot of things in the reading today. So what we will be looking at, if you already know the person who is coming next, or are they a completely new person, then we will be looking at your dynamic, the nature of this relationship, and what is the purpose of this person in your life, and maybe get a few messages from your guides about this person. That section of the reading will be pretty open, so we will see what comes up. So this is pile number 1. As I already mentioned, you can see the bookmark up close. This will be pile number 2, and this one here will be pile number 3. Okay, so take a moment, pause the video if you would like, and pick a bookmark, pick a pile, and go to the timestamps listed in the description or the pin comment down below and listen to that reading. So I will see you guys in your reading. Hi guys, so pile number 1, if you guys chose this bookmark, then this is going to be your reading. So I will just keep it here. And let's start. In today's reading, we are looking at what's next in your love life. I am going to be using this Night Circus Tarot. I think it looks better in the sunlight though. Okay. So I will be using this Night Circus Tarot to see if you guys already know this person. So we will take a few cards from this. We have the Ten of Wands, and I'll take one more card from this. We have the King of Wands. Okay, looking at this, I do think that you guys already know this person. This may be someone from your past, because Ten of Wands represents a cycle being completed, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Two of Cups. So yeah, I think I'm gonna take that card as well. I'll just keep it here. Are the cards visible fine, or let's just keep this thing here and push the cards up. Yeah, okay. Yeah, now the cards are visible fine. And at the bottom of the deck, below the Two of Cups, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So yes, you guys do know this person, and I with looking at the Two of Cups, I think that you guys were involved with them for a while. Though I know that an ex coming back is not what the most of you want, but if you guys have been trying to manifest your ex back into your life, then this is a very positive reading for you guys, and there is a high chance that they are coming back into your life. But at the same time, I do want to mention that we have Ten of Wands. So Ten of Wands means a completion of a cycle. It also means that what it wands represent work, so also the karma. So it represents completion of a karmic cycle. So before now, when they were in your life, it was a karmic relationship, and I don't think it ended on very good terms, because Ten of Wands is more of a tired card. It's a card of someone in the traditional tarot. It represents a man carrying all these 10 wands on his back, and it's like you guys were carrying most of the load of this relationship on your backs, and it was not reciprocated. Both of you were not putting everything you had on the table. It was more of a one-sided relationship, like you guys were putting in most of the efforts, and that exhausted you guys. But and that seems to be the main reason why you guys broke up. But now with the King of Wands, I think there is an upgrade. This person coming back into your life, they are coming back with a whole new perspective. They have learned, they have grown. And if you look at this King of Wands, there is this symmetry about this card. So see these two wands up and down of the crown, and there are these two things, very pretty things beside the crown. So I think now that they're coming back, it is going to be reciprocated. They will be putting in equal amount of efforts, and they do understand what went wrong in the past. They have grown, they have improved. And if your ex or anyone from your past who is coming back into your life, they are promising that they have improved, then it is a very good card for you to trust them, because they actually have. Ten of Wands is obviously before the King of Wands, and King of Wands is an upgrade, definitely an upgrade from Ten of Wands. So yes, the things will be different this time. If you do want to get back with them, it is entirely up to you. You're not doomed to leave any of these messages that I tell you, but it is up to you. If you do want this, then the cards are favorable. Also with the Two of Cups, you see how these cups, Two of Cups card always reminds me of partnerships. It is a card of partnerships, but it is like I have something and you have something, and I will give my cup to you and take your cup in return. So it is giving everything that you have to the other person. It is being completely in, being all in, not keeping things to use yourself. It is about reciprocation, it is about putting equal efforts, it is about partnerships. It is a very beautiful card to come out in a love reading. So yes, I do want to mention that even if they are your ex, even if things did not end well the last time you guys were together, I'm so sorry. Okay. Even if the things did not end well the last time you guys were together, this time it is going to be different. And Ten of Pentacles does represent stability. It represents long-term relationship. It represents commitments. It is a card of huge families. It is a card of having a house, pets, and families together. So if that is something that you guys want with this person, then the cards are absolutely favorable, and it is going to happen soon. And this is a very positive reading for you guys, even though it's an ex coming back into your life. So if you guys are open to have them back, then this is a very positive reading. So we will look at how you will meet them. Though looking at the Wands and Pentacles, I think that you guys will be collaborating on some work. Oh yes, I'll take the cards that fell out. Give me a minute. Okay. So we have two cards falling out, and we have the Ten of Wands again in this deck. It's a Deviant Moon Tarot deck, and we have the Death card in reverse. Okay, so yes, I think that you guys are going to meet them through work, because Pentacles and Wands, all of them represent work. So you will be meeting them through work for most of you. For some of you, I'm getting a message that you will be meeting them through like mutual friends. Or I mean, of course, if you guys were together, you do have some mutual friends, but they will be helping you to communicate with this person. They will be playing a role of a mediator, uh, to like get you guys back together and have a communication. It can also represent closure. So if you guys are meeting this person for closure, it might end up in starting a new thing with them, because Death card in reverse is Death card is a very positive card. Let me first just say that it is one of my favorite cards in tarot, and it represents change. and upright or reverse, it represents change, because death is a kind of a change that you cannot avoid. So death card always represents change. So let me just say, if even if it is in reverse, it is representing change. So it will mostly be like you guys are meeting them for closure, or you guys are meeting them to have this conversation and clear things up, and that is resulting into something else entirely, that you guys might start talking again. Or there are no sword cards, so I don't think it is in mess text or something like that. But it is communication for sure, but it seems like in-person communication. So you are meeting them for like a coffee or something, and it is just sparking things up. It is just starting a new thing altogether with the death card. And death card is also a card that represents a change that cannot be avoided. So it is very possible that you guys are meant to be together, and that is actually very nice. It seems very nice. Okay, so we will look at the outcome of this relationship if you guys do decide to get back together with them. So I will be using my favorite Pestle Journey Tarot, and we already have two cards. We are just going to take two cards, okay? We will not be taking more. Keep messing up the arrangement, don't you? Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands. Very pretty card. And I don't know where to put it. I'll just put it here. And after that we have the Queen of Pentacles. These cards just won't stay in their places. So yes, the outcome of this relationship is very positive if you guys think about it. There was the King of Wands, and now we have the Queen of Wands, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. So it it's and there are a lot of Wands and Pentacles cards, as I said. So the outcome of this relationship is going to be very positive if you guys decide to get back together. It seems like a very long-term thing to me, with the Ten of Pentacles as well as the Queen of Pentacles. And there are King and the Queen, even though from different decks and different positions. I do think that you guys are perfectly compatible, because the Queen and King, and looking at the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, it is like you guys are both on the same level. You guys are both on the same page. Both of you guys want the same thing out of this relationship. And okay, so the outcome is positive, but it also depends on you if you guys want to take it that way. If you guys want a long-term committed relationship, then it is favorable for that. If you guys don't want it, then it's fine too. It's just whatever you guys want it to be. So that is why I'm saying the outcome is very positive, because both are queens, one of Wands and one of Pentacles. So I think both of you guys are on the same level, both of you guys are on the same page, both of you guys want the same thing out of this relationship. And for the most of you, I do think it is a committed partnership because of the Ten of Pentacles. And yes, so the outcome is very positive. The outcome is whatever you guys want it to be. So that seems very nice. You guys are very compatible. So really, I do want to say that don't be afraid to get back with them, because it seems very positive thing. It seems like they have really changed. It's not just, yeah, I have changed, and you go through the same drama and trauma again, like you've seen the movie, kind of a thing. It's not that. This has changed. They have improved. They have done their internal work, and this relationship is actually going somewhere this time. Okay, so lastly, what we will be doing is we will be taking a few cards from the Starseed Oracle deck, and we will be getting messages from your spirit guides or their higher selves or anything like that. Whoever wants to come through, this is a pretty open part of the reading, so we will see who comes through. Any last messages for group 1? Earth, learning how to be human in the world but not of it. Let's see if we can get 2 more cards. The cards are taking a lot of time to come out. Usually this deck, I start shuffling this deck and it's like, here you go. Here are all the cards you didn't ask for. But today it's taking a lot of time. So we have Forge, Don't Follow, Pave a New Path, be the leader you wish you had, and New Earth. It's happening, keep holding the vision. Like I said, I do think that most of you guys have been trying to manifest this person back into your life, and you guys are I don't see that, oh, my ex coming back. I see that, oh my god, finally this is happening, they're coming back into my life. Most of you guys do want this to happen. So yes, the new earth again, it says it's happening, keep holding the vision. So keep holding this vision, keep manifesting them, because it is going to happen. It is going to happen. Let me say that it is very possible to manifest a specific person into your lives. There are a lot of videos out there. Look at scripting or quantum leap or anything like that, whatever methods resonate the most with you guys. So please check those out too if you do want some help. And yes, it is very possible to manifest them back into your life. At the same time, there is this Forge, Don't Follow, Pave a New Path, be the leader you had. It reminds me of usually getting back with your ex is not the most positive thing. It is not very well received by the people around you. So even if there are people around you who are telling you that no, this is not good, even if there are people around you who don't support your this decision, look, most of them, they are right. Most of the time they are right, when they tell you to not get back with someone, especially your friends. But in your case, I do think that you need to trust your intuition more. And even if they are telling you that it is not good for you, but you feel like it is good for you, then go for it. Go for it. Just separate your thoughts, separate your intuition from their opinions, and follow your intuition, because it does seem like a very positive thing for you guys. It seems like a whole new beginning, or like a whole new chapter for you guys. So yes, that is all that I'm seeing for you guys. If you guys like the reading, please let me know in the comments down below. I am taking personal readings, so I will leave my email ID in the description. So if you guys want to book a reading with me, send me an email with your query and we'll figure something out. And like, share and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next reading. Bye. Okay, so pile number 2, if you guys chose this bookmark, then this is going to be a reading. Today we are looking at what's next in your love life. So I will put this card here because in the last pile I was very confused where to put it and decided this was the best place. So we'll just put it there so it's in your eyesight. And we will let's just start the reading. Okay. Yes, before I started shuffling, this card fell out. It's the Ten of Pentacles. So I'll just put it here. What we are doing is we are taking a few cards to see if you guys already know the person that will be coming into your life as your next lover. So we have, yeah, okay, we have 3 more cards. So we'll just take them. So it's funny because when actually I was before like filming, I was just taking a few cards and seeing what's going on. These cards fell out. There was no Ten of Pentacles, but there was Ace of Swords. There was the Queen of Swords. Let's pull them here so that they are in the center. Okay, Ace of Swords. There was the Queen of Swords. And there was the Three of Cups in reverse. So wow, okay. So see, the thing is, even the first group got this message, but it seems like you guys are manifesting your ex back into your lives. Because the Ten of Pentacles does represent an ending of a cycle. there are two messages that I'm getting. Let me just finish with the X message and then we will go to the second message. So if you guys are not resonating with the X message, then we'll just move on to the second message. But even if they're not an X, I do think that it is someone that you guys already know. It is a person that you guys have had some kind of a connection with in the past. It could be a friend, it could be a colleague, it could be like, mostly it seems like a friend, but it's like you guys are seeing this person in this whole new light. With the Ace of Swords, this person was in your life for a very long time. With the Queen of Swords, I do think that they are a little older than you, because the queens and kings are people who are usually older than you, and you have had them for a while in your life. uh, yes, it could be a friend that you are no longer in communication with. It totally could be an ex. I do think it's an ex for some of you, and if it is an ex, you guys did not end things on a very positive note. So Three of Cups in reverse is saying that. And with the Ten of Pentacles, I do think that if it's an ex, you guys were pretty serious. You guys were together for a long time, and yes, you guys ended things, and now they're coming back into your life. If you are not resonating with this message, the second message I got was an old friend that you are no longer in communication with. It in when I was actually shuffling before, and when I got these three cards, I also got the Six of Cups. So I am going to mention that card right now, even though we don't have it, because most of the cards we have are from the same pile, like from it's usually the same set. So I am going to mention that card anyway. uh, so yes, the Six of Cups. So it is someone from your past. Definitely someone from your past. Definitely someone that you have had kind of a connection with. They are coming back into your life. If you guys are not resonating with that message either, it could be someone that you guys have been trying to manifest for a very long time. That you guys are in the talking terms with, or you guys are, if you guys are already in a very committed relationship, it is representing leveling up of that relationship. It is getting serious. So wow, okay, many messages coming through from for many people. So yes, I feel many of you guys chose this bias. That's why I'm getting so many messages from so many people, for so many people. Okay, so let me just clarify. The first message was for the people who have been trying to manifest their ex back into your lives. So they are coming back. You guys did not end things on a very good term the last time, but now it is like this whole new connection. It is like this whole new thing, this thing that has risen from the ashes like a phoenix. It's a very beautiful imagery, but yes, I mean, you look at this swords, it's like you've cut with the Queen of Swords and Three of Cups in reverse. I think you guys have cut all ties with them, but they are coming back into your life, and you were in a very committed relationship with them before, but now they're coming back, and this is like a whole new connection. They are like this whole new person. We are not sure if they actually are this whole new person, and if the outcome of this relationship will be different, but we'll look at that in the next cards. But yes, they could be your ex. The second message was for those of you uh, who have this old friend or someone that you've known for a very very long time coming back into your life, someone you are in a no contact situation with, and they're coming back into your life suddenly out. The swords work very fast, so they're coming back into your life suddenly or out of nowhere, or it could be an old friend or someone who is currently in your life, but it's a platonic thing. It could be a friend, it could be someone who is older than you, it could be literally anyone. Who it's Take it as it resonates, but someone that you've known for a very very long time, and you are seeing them suddenly in this new light. Like you wake up one day and you're like, oh damn, I like them. It's that kind of a feeling. And lastly, what did I say in the end? Oh god, I forgot. Alright, if you guys are already in a committed relationship, I feel like you guys are leveling up, because Ace of Swords and Queen of Swords is leveling up. Like from Ace of Swords, you're going to the Queen of Swords. It's a leveling up thing. So yes, if you guys are already in a committed relationship, with the Ten of Pentacles represent committed relationship, you guys are leveling up, you guys are getting serious. There is no more just having fun and being casual. Or yes, it totally could be someone you are in a casual relationship or situationship with, but it is someone from your past. It's not someone entirely new. It's not stranger. It is someone from your past. So we will take two more cards to see how you will meet them, or how do you know them already, because you do. We have the Nine of Wands. We will take one more, and we have the World. I think Wands represent your work, it represents your karma, it represents your creative projects. And with the World card, I do think that it is, you guys are meeting them mostly through your passions, and you guys know them because of your weirdness. Because the World card, you see how she is in this shell. It reminds me of having very distinct interests. Like you guys are, both of you have very weird interests. Like you guys have mutual weird interests. And when you guys do like something and not a lot of people are into it, you guys find people who are into it, like groups or something like that. For example, like this is not a weird example, like, but it's the first one that comes to my mind, so I'll just give that. If you guys are into skateboarding and there are not a lot of people around you who skateboard, so you find a group on Facebook, or you find a group online, or something like that, and then there you meet this person, there you connect. And well, you guys connect because you get the idea. You guys connect because of your common mutual interests, but these interests are not very uh, mainstream. They seem very weird. It seems like a very niche part. That's how you guys have, that's how you guys know this person. You guys have common interests. Also, some of you guys maybe travel for work, and you guys have met them there. Or you guys, yeah, this is, since this is not a new person, I think that you guys have already met them there. Or it is very possible that you guys, both of you guys, work together and you are traveling for work, and there this new connection sprouts and starts growing, starts blossoming. So that is very much possible. And with the Nine of Wands is giving me a very sad vibe. Someone who is sad, someone who is depressed. And this Nine of Wands in particular reminds me of going home. So if you guys are traveling to your hometown, then you guys might run into them there. If you yes, if you guys were in like no contact situation, or someone you've known for a very long time, that since that message came for the most of you. I feel like I'm repeating myself, and I feel like I'm getting very confused, but I hope that these messages are like very clear for you guys. Do you do understand what I'm saying, right? I am making sense, right? Okay, so I'll just keep going. With the Nine of Wands, I think you guys, some of you guys are traveling back home, or some of you guys are traveling somewhere that you have lived in the past, and there you are meeting and connecting with this person again. Okay, so with that being said, we will take the Pestle Journey Tarot deck, and we will take two cards to see the outcome of this relationship. This card just wanted to fall out, so I think I'm gonna take this. And we will take one more card. The cards have been doing that today. They're just falling out without me even shuffling. And for your group specifically. So this seems like a very sudden thing that's happening. You guys won't even know where did that come from, You guys might just run into them and boom, there are these sparks flying everywhere. I'll take this card. We have the Eight of Wands, and yes, the Eight of Wands does represent something that's happening very suddenly. And we will take this card too, because it fell out, these two fell out together, the Four of Pentacles and this card. So that is the Ten of Swords. I think I'll put it up. Okay, let me just start talking while I arrange these cards. So Eight of Wands does represent something that is sudden, that is out of the blue, that is it does talk about sudden communication, it talks about manifestations coming in, it talks about blessings coming in. So if you guys have been trying to manifest this person back into your life, then it is very favorable for you guys. Then there is the Four of Pentacles. We are talking about the outcome of this relationship, right? So Eight of Wands and Four of Pentacles, it is telling me that you guys are attached to a very specific outcome, and that might not be the most healthy thing for you with the Ten of Swords. So like you guys want a long-term committed relationship, for example, and you guys are rushing into it, you guys are forcing it, you guys are so attached to that outcome that you don't see the other things that are happening around you, or you pressurize the person into wanting those same things. You guys don't communicate it clearly, you just you get anxious, you start getting anxious, you guys are holding on too tight on this particular outcome that you want, that you don't see anything else, you don't look outside of it, you don't see the other possibilities that could happen. Or this does seem like a positive thing to me, as in the whole reading seems like a positive thing to me. It does have potential of a long-term committed relationship, but look, when we do want it and when we try to force it, we are kind of pushing the person away. When this happens, when you're too attached to a particular outcome, you are kind of being clingy, and that suffocates the other person most of the times. I'm not saying it will suffocate this person, but it will definitely make you anxious. The Ten of Swords represents someone who is mentally exhausted, someone who is tired, someone who has a lot on their plate. And the swords are mental, right? So these are the swords that you've put yourself into. These are the swords that you've put into yourself. These swords on her back, she has put them there. Uh, does that make sense? It's like you guys are forcing this outcome, and that's why you are so insecure, you guys are so tired, you guys are thinking too much about it, that you guys forget to have fun and actually see the relationship blossoming. And it's not the healthy thing, it's not the most healthy thing. So I do want to say that you guys should actually have fun and not force an outcome, or not be attached to a specific outcome. It does have potential of a long-term committed relationship, but it will go where you want it to go, and forcing this outcome will not do you any good. So just take the days as they come, take things as they come, do not force them, one step at a time. Okay, live in the moment, try to live in the moment, and try not to force things. We will take a few cards, possibly three, from this Starseed Oracle deck, to see if there are any messages from your guides or their higher selves or anyone like that. It is pretty much an open part of the reading. So, yes. Yeah, this deck just doesn't want the cards to come out today. This deck is like, yeah, no, I'm not doing this today. All the other times, if you guys have seen my previous readings, you know this deck is like, here are 10 cards you did not even ask for. But today it's like, yeah, no. Okay, we have one card. It says deep cellular healing, ultras energy, physical and emotional healing. Yes, I do think that you guys are attached to a particular outcome because you guys have been alone in the past and you don't want to be alone, or there is this need of being closer to someone or just being with someone, and you guys are like ready to lower your standards, but I would ask you not to. We have, we'll take this two cards. We have I remember, soul plan, fated life versus destiny life. And we have star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. Yes, this is focusing a lot on self-love. It is focusing on oh yes, and there is this other card that almost wanted to fall out. It's baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. So that makes a lot of sense, honestly. It is talking about you guys just taking one step at a time, like I was mentioning, baby steps. At the same time, these three cards focus a lot on self-love. They focus a lot on what you want, and what you need to decide clearly what are your expectations from the relationship, and you need to follow them. At the same time, I think you guys need to do some shadow work. You guys need to do some inner healing, so that this relationship is healthy for the both of you. I'm not saying it is going to be toxic. I'm just saying a lot of your insecurities can get in the way of you having your happily ever after, and that is not something that you want, or that is not something anyone wants. So take a look inside, look deep within, and remember what is that you want. Remember what is it that you're looking for, or what are your expectations, and just do some shadow work, do some healing, because you guys do deserve all the love. But at the same time, you guys don't need someone else to love you. You can love yourself, which seems like a very cheesy message, but you guys need to love yourself before someone else loves you. It is like a cup. You have to fill your own cup first before you can start giving it to others. And if you guys are constantly insecure, it's going to drive the people away, it's going to push them away. So yes, that is all that I'm seeing for you guys. If the reading resonated, if you liked it, please let me know in the comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe. I am taking personal readings, so did I mention that at the start? I don't know. I'm taking personal readings, so I will just leave my email down in the description, and if you want to book a reading with me, you can send me your query and we'll see. Right, like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next reading. Bye. So if you guys chose this pile number 3, and this bookmark, then this is going to be a reading. This is one of my most favorite bookmarks. It is a little it is not perfect, but I love it. I absolutely love it how it looks. So let's see if that reflects in your reading too. So today we will be looking at the what's next in your love life. So in the first part of the reading, we will be taking the Night Circus tarot deck, and we will be looking at if you already know this person, or there are someone new. So let's see, we will take like 4 cards, because all the piles have been getting 4 cards. I was actually planning on taking just 2, but we've been getting 4, so we'll just take 4 for your pile too. So let's see. Okay, so we have a few cards. Let's see. I will take this one. So it is the 6 of Swords. Then we have the Hermit. The arrangement is a little tricky today, because I don't usually do this complicated arrangements, so it seems a little tricky. Then we have the Empress. Very fun card to come out. And then we have the Knight of Cups. Great. Okay, that seems very nice. Also, I do want to mention that there are 3 other cards that fell out with the 6 of Swords that I did not take, but I'm just gonna show them to you in case they are significant in the next part of the reading or something like that. Or when we start talking, we'll see if they are significant, but I'll just show them to you right now. We have the 2 of Swords, we have the 10 of Swords, and we have the 9 of Wands in reverse. So I'll just put them here for a while. Where do I put them? I'll just put them here for a while. They're not, we'll keep them away after a while, but let's keep them there. So, okay, the first message that I am hearing when I look at your cards is this is someone entirely new. And with the Two of Swords, I do want to consider the Two of Swords for a while here. Also, with the Six of Swords here, there are these three swords up, three swords down. So, it looks like a group. Most of these cards are, in fact, symmetrical, but in this case in particular, I do want to mention that. So I think that you guys have been getting more than one romantic offers. Even the Empress has sun here and moon here. There are these two hands here, you know. And the Knight of Cups does represent someone who is often, in the traditional tarot, it represents someone who is offering his cup to someone else on a horse. So yes, I think that you guys are getting, at least, at the very least, two romantic offers, and both of them seem like new people to me, looking at the Hermit uh, and the Empress. Both of them are major arcana cards. So you know what, let's just move these cards here. Okay, so we'll take Hermit and the Empress down, and we will put the Knight of Cups here. So if you guys are getting two offers, at least two offers, there are, let's consider Hermit and the Empress as two people. And yes, okay, so the both of them, okay, look, so the one of them seems like, if they are represented by the Empress, they seem like someone who is very outspoken, someone who is very creative, someone who is not afraid to make their feelings known, and they're just gonna walk straight up to you and they're just gonna tell you that, you know, hey, I like you, we should get together, we should go out, have dinner, you know, that kind of a thing. But the Hermit person seems more of a hermit. How else do I put it? They seem more of an introvert. They seem someone who keeps their feelings inside, someone who doesn't usually express them. It's not very easy to guess that they like you. They seem like the most unlikely person around you who has a crush on you. And when they do tell you that they like you, you're going to be very surprised that, really? You like me? You like me? Really, I wouldn't have guessed, you know, that kind of a feeling. So it seems like both of them are new people, like even if they are around and you know of them or something like that, but they are completely new. I don't see you guys knowing them for a very long time. With the Six of Swords, it could also represent travel. So if you guys are traveling to a new city for work or for education or for anything like that, if you guys are just traveling for fun or a vacation, keep your eyes out. There might be people around you who like you and who might be the next love interest in your life. So yes, these are completely new people, and I think you're getting at least two romantic offers in the coming time. So we will take the Deviant Moon Tarot deck and we'll take two cards. I'm gonna take this one and keep shuffling because many cards fell out, and yeah, okay, we'll just keep shuffling to get one card. Cool, we have one card. We have the Five of Wands and we have the Magician to tell you how you will meet them. This is very funny. Okay, so it it seems like you guys are getting into an argument, like right after you meet each other, or you guys are just, you are getting into an argument. It seems like one of those rivals to lovers or enemies to lovers kind of a plot, and it makes me so excited because I absolutely love that trope. So okay, so you guys are, right away you guys are getting into an argument. I think you guys, this is going to seem like some kind of a competition that you guys are in, trying to prove yourself to be the best, to prove yourself to be better than the other person. And it's very funny because I see this instant, not conflict but difference of opinion, and this instant competition kind of a thing, that you know what, I'm better than you, that kind of a thing. And it does not seem toxic, it does not seem very heavy, it seems very fun and upbeat to me. It seems like this, anyways, to lovers, I mean, if you guys have read those books, if you guys have seen those movies or read the fics, you know what I'm talking about. It seems like that is the first thing coming to my mind, and it seems very fun. So whoever chose this pile, I'm so excited for you guys because this seems really fun. And with the magician and the 5 of wands. Okay, so what we will be doing is we will be taking 2 cards from the Pastel Journey Tarot deck, trying to see the outcome of this relationship. Okay, so let's see. A few cards flipped over, so I'll take this, the 8 of Swords and the Tower. Okay. Okay, so this seems like a karmic relationship to me. I'm not gonna lie. This does not seem like a soulmate connection. It does not seem like a long-term committed relationship. It seems like a relationship that is here to teach you something, that is here to get you out of your mental cage, because the 8 of Swords represents mental cage and the Tower is something that you've built around yourself, and the universe is asking you to step out of it, but you just won't, and that is why the universe has to intervene and pull you out of the tower. It has to destroy the tower so that you are forced to step out of it. You know, that kind of a destruction it is. But it's a very positive card. Tower is one of my most favorite cards in tarot, though it does have a little destructive streak to it, but it is important. The tower is bringing you changes that you usually won't change, you know. It is bringing you changes that you usually won't initiate, that kind of changes. And the 8 of Swords is the mental cage. It is the cage of swords. It is the limitations that you've put on yourself, and you then act like, I'm stuck here and there is no way out. But what you don't see is you can, these swords are mental, these cages are mental. It is your own doing. You have put this around you, you have put yourself inside this cage, and then you are crying and complaining that I won't, I'm not able to get out. There are all these limitations, but you don't see that you have put those limitations around you. So this relationship feels like a rude awakening. So even if the start was fun and upbeat, it is getting deeper and it is getting a little heavier. So it seems like whichever person you choose, the Empress or the Hermit, or even if going back to it, if for some of you, if there are not more than 2 romantic offers coming into your life, if we take this as it is, then I think you guys are being forced to get in touch with yourself. You guys are being forced to do some inner work, to do some healing, to look within with the Hermit card, and try to understand what you need to change, what the swords you need to pull out of the ground from around yourself so that you can get out of the cage. And just be free. It is talking about some shadow work. It is talking about a karmic relationship. So this relationship is here to teach you something. It does, for at least for now, it does not seem like something that is here to stay long term. And I don't want you guys to be discouraged. It could totally turn into something you want long term, or whatever the outcome you want. It is totally up to you. The future is not set in stone. It changes according to your actions. But for now, major reason of this relationship being into your life is, for this person to be into your life, is to break these mental cages and destroy your tower, so that you're forced to step out of your comfort zone and you're forced to grow and look within and do some shadow work, and you're forced to remove all these mental cages that you've put around yourself, to change your perspective and widen your perspective, widen your horizons. That seems to be the main reason for this relationship to be into your life right now. So please don't be discouraged. So we will take the Starseed Oracle deck and try to get a few messages from your spirit guides, higher self, or their higher selves, whoever wants to come through, pretty open part of the reading. This deck is behaving weird today. It's just the cards are just not falling out, because if you guys have seen my previous readings, you know the cards just fall out randomly and in like a bunch. With this deck, even when I ask for true cards, the deck is like, no, you're gonna get 3. So but today it's just not, the cards are just not falling out. Yeah, that is the normal behavior of this deck. We will keep shuffling though, because I'm taking 3 cards. Yes, 3 cards from this deck for pile 3. Any message for pile 3 from their spirit guides, higher selves? A new earth, it's happening. Keep holding the vision. Let's try to take 2 more cards. Oh yeah, cool. We have 2 more cards. We have fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites and extremes of life. And we have water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness and rest. Okay. So like I was saying, it seems like shadow work. It seems like a lot of inner healing that you have to do. It is also asking you to surrender. This card always reminds me of the quote, jump and then it will appear. So it is asking you to just trust the universe, just trust the process. Even if this is not something that you want to see yourself in, it is going to be for the better. It is going to help you. You just need to trust the universe that whatever is happening is for you. It is going to lead you to a better place, to a better you. And yes, the karmic relationships are a little difficult. I mean, even when we saw the 5 of Wands and the Magician down here, it seemed like a lot of passion. It seemed like it's not a spark, it's a fire. The karmic relationships do feel like they are they are very passionate. And yes, we saw the conflict and the fights and everything. We saw that, right? We saw the enemies to lovers kind of a thing in that. So you just need to trust the universe that this is going to lead you to a better place. This is going to lead you to grow. This is going to help you grow and be free and be a better version of yourself. You just need to trust the universe. Water your garden always reminds me of ritual baths. So if you guys believe in bathing with oils and crystals and flowers and something like that, the ritual baths that we do in witchcraft, then I highly encourage you to do that. It might help you get rid of the negativity that is around you. I don't know why that message came through, because the reading is not really negative. But if there are a few things that you need to cut ties with, if there are a few people or habits that you need to get rid of, then the ritual baths are going to help you do that. And new earth, keep holding the vision. It's happening. So it reminds me of you guys still having hope, you guys still hoping for that happily ever after, you guys still having hope, and not giving up on yourself or not giving up on love, because it will happen. It will happen, whether it be this relationship or the next. It will happen. This is happening for the best. And see, the card in the imperfection of this card, this bookmark does resonate with it, doesn't it? I mean, it is asking you to, even if it's not perfect, it is going to be beautiful. It is going to help you in some one way or the other. It is going to be important. So yes, that is all that I'm saying for you guys. If you guys like the reading, if it resonated, please let me know in the comments down below. And I am taking personal readings, so I will leave my email in the description. So if you guys want to book a personal reading with me, drop me an email with your query, and we will see how to go about it. And like, share and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next reading. Bye.